new trash can? Yeah, it's a new trash can. Wow. Yes. Well, okay. That's kind of neat. Wonder what brought that on. I mean, not that I'm complaining, but that's pretty cool. Need it. Definitely need it. I guess so when people are picking up stuff over there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this used to have a fixture on top of it, and it's gone now. I don't know if it was because of the flight path. It's all bent up. Yeah, I'm not sure what that was. I wish they would put numbers on these things. Every time I think I'm overdressed, like I said, there's moving water and standing water by here. The Lake Island effect, or the, what do they call it? The lake snow effect. But it pulls the temperatures down about 10 or 15 degrees, sometimes even 20 if there's a high wind. So it'll say 47 degrees, but you better dress like 10 degrees colder. So there's some of the thermal convection right there. Probably can't see it, but there's like condensation coming up off of this thing. That's how cold it is. Of course, you can see my breath. We're at the dew point, basically. They cleaned up a little bit. Let me rephrase that. They cleaned up a lot. Oh yeah, I guess I better check the other side. Yeah, it's not that deep. I thought it was deeper than this. Sorry, maybe I'm moving my head around too much. All right. All right, put up grass can around BLT 106. Mental note. New trash can, BLT 106. So I wonder what's going on over here. Is there a leak? It's always standing water over here. I think this was a sodium light, so I guess they started putting up LEDs. Is that trash can new? Maybe I just never noticed these things. I'd look at my past videos. Something looks different here. think they fixed the light in the bathroom. Alright, so yeah, it's old graffiti, but I think it says MSM or something like that. Or just a stupid way of saying MS-13. Is it MS-13? No, that's conspiracy theorist stuff. That's Majestic. What's the gang? I thought it was MS-13. I do not know. Still not fixed. I don't even think there's a fixture in it. No, there is something in there. It's just that it's got all these branches touching it. And then that one got turned clean around. I don't know why. So they tried to make this area a canopy for like the summer tree cover. The street light's out. Oh well, let the drivers worry about that part. I mean, technically that is on 2500's property, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah, it's out. It's a street light. Encore might handle that, but I got a feeling that's a city light. Well, looks like they're gonna be sleeping over at the pavilion tonight. It's supposed to drop down to 33, so I guess they think they're gonna be all right. No sleeping bag set out. Okay, no, there's sleeping bags. All right. I guess we're gonna try to camp out tonight. That's a lot of people. That means the weather was pretty good today. But yeah, it's still gonna get cold tonight. Well, they cleaned it off. I love how there's no formal path here, but people have walked through here so long that it is just, they wore out a path. I do wonder though, whatever happened to the sculpture that used to be over here. I'm not having a Mandela effect. I know I remember that. Okay. So as you can see, they came in here and they applied something to it. So it is definitely clean. No, this thing's so damn bright, I can't. All right. They cleaned off the graffiti. This giant hole. Is that? No, it was right there somewhere. It's made out of stainless steel. It looked like a Super Bowl trophy, but it had a circle on the top, or it had looked like a cheese wedge, a rounded cheese wedge on the top of it, and it was sliced in 3 places, or it had 2 lines, and it was sliced into 3 parts. And you couldn't straighten them out. When you tried to straighten them out, they would move back in different directions. It was an interactive art piece. And that is the one thing that's missing from Bachman Lake, is that there are no art installations. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I'll have to ask. Okay, yeah, they fixed the light on the men's room side. This light's still out. I've given them GPS coordinates. Call it white slash, because that's all I can see is a white slash on it. And it's by marker 134. This is this is where everything resets. So. And everything's on it so scratchy, it's so weather beating that you can't see the reflective stuff anymore. And then this one, I think I even gave them the GPS coordinates of this one. I hope it was accurate. No, I did. I gave them the GPS coordinates of all 3. This one's a slightly more westbound than that one. This is the exact midpoint between 134 and 133. took me, oh man, I don't want to think about it, 3 hours to go through all those pictures and put in all those posts. Someday I'll just be able to walk around this park. I won't have to think about these things. Is that another trash can? Oh, perdón, con permiso. I think these trash cans have always existed. It's just that now, no, they're I think they put in more trash cans. I'm right sure of that now. That wasn't there before. They looked at this area and they said the trash gravity was high enough to where they put in more trash cans. And then here's Old Faithful. The lid's still on it. Call it R2D2. I guess that's proof that they love cars more than they love people. Oh wait, I'm about to say, I spoke too soon. Okay, yeah, still broken. Comes on and off. And they'll come in and they'll say, oh, well, it worked for us. And I'll say, I don't know what to tell you. Wait around for about a minute. I got it on camera. It was off and then it came on while I was talking. Yep, it went off. Okay, I'm not crazy. I mean, I'm crazy, but not with regards to this. And this one I'm certifiably sane. To the point of hubris. Coming up behind you. Don't want to stun you.
Por eso. Digo, pues por eso venga para que irle cambiando. Porque lo que tiene cada quien cuando
No, just a bunch of dudes mulling around the park, talking and looking at their cell phones. Most of the dudes in the pavilion there, and they were all looking at their cell phones, and I was like, okay. So they didn't take the graffiti off of this one. They did try though. Yeah, they didn't get it all. And then this one still has it on there. And then it's on the back. Actually, I don't need the reflector yet. You can see it. It's on the back of this one. And then you still have the graffiti here. You can see it. That's graffiti. And then nothing on the back of it, but there is something on the back of this one. What I never understand is, can anybody read that? Are they supposed to be able to read that? Is it more symbol than message? Or is it a symbol that is a message? I'm supposed to see that and automatically know, okay, it's this guy or this girl. It could be a female tagger. Was that car there before? Make a mental note. Starting to see a pattern. You see, they went up and stopped. Is that graffiti? Yeah. I mean, there's graffiti there. Is that new? I just never noticed it before. Oh, no. Okay. They kind of painted to look like kids drew it. That throws me off. Alright, what's going on? Why is midnight broadcast stopping? I need my 2 mellow. Did they put brighter lights in here? I think everything just looks, I don't know. Everything looks different. Maybe it's because I'm wearing, but I mean, I wore these goggles last week. But it feels like it's brighter around here. Now somebody got something smoking good. It smells like smoked turkey. burning mesquite, and the meat smells like turkey. Oh. That loud, satisfying thunk. But I should have tossed the stuff out of there first. That's on me. I wasn't going to do any flocking. But I take it as a point of pride to keep that bench clean. I don't know, it's like my flag. They still hadn't fixed it. Encore keeps closing it out saying it's fixed, but it's not fixed. Alright. Wait, is it the same one? I'll know in a second. Ooh, this ought to be good. Oh, he almost had it. Almost. I love watching this. Can't get enough. Still got the learner's permit. You see, that wouldn't happen if you got yourself a nice, you know, sedan or a compact car. They can make that turn. Not your big fucking truck. Let that be a lesson, Junior. You can see above people, but you can't make safe turns. How should he have done that? Put his hazard, I mean, the illegal thing, but it works, is you get in the far right lane, you put your hazard thing on, wait for people to go by, and you make that wide ass turn. Hope for the best. They still have the graffiti on this one, because I think I gave them the wrong address. But you know, they could have just walked down and seen. Or, how about, since I put so many pictures in about the construction signs, you can just check all of them. There aren't that many. There's a handful. It takes you about 5-10 minutes. It's just weird seeing the mob. Yeah, it's brighter. Last week, I couldn't even see back there. Alright, well, whatever. Yeah, it's brighter. They put lights on everywhere. Probably because they wanted to see. Because I couldn't even see this last week. I forgot what's going here. Whatever it is, it's looks like a multi-use path. And it goes into this big concrete circle. Is that where they're going to put the skate park? Or part of it? Don't know. El Caballero is not here. Or I might have missed him. There's graffiti on that side. It's just funny that the graffiti they took off was the one on the "Don't Feed the Birds" ones that Southwest Airlines really wants them to to maintain. I guess as long as people can read the construction signs, they don't really care. You put it out there. But yeah, like, pedestrians are an afterthought, which is funny because it's a walking trail. They didn't put any of the 911 markers out here. And this is probably the one spot where you would think you would run into some trouble. I guess you're just supposed to walk along here and say, look, I'm on Denton, okay? Where on Denton, sir? I don't know, by the levee, the bus stops, the... How Dallas am I? My brother-in-law had a construction job helped build that bus depot back in the 80s. $40 ago, this was all grass and very little concrete. And then they just the ghost stand is still there. But yeah, they're gonna sleep it out here tonight. Don't be deceived. It's still cold. I don't know. They say it'll drop down to the 30s. It'll probably drop down to the 40. Because I'm wearing my monk's robe here. I'm not sweating like crazy, but I definitely don't feel cold. Like, I don't feel any cold in my face is what I'm saying. And I'm sitting here talking without shivering while talking. There's no wind. I think that's a nutria. I think that's a couple of nutrias. Well, the full moon. And my camera probably can't catch this worth shit because it doesn't have that good of a zoom feature. But there are two objects swimming in a little pond here. And you can see the moonlight coming off, reflecting off the lake, or the little pond here. I think if I knew anything about photography, I'd have a pretty good wallpaper. It's going. That's the zombie. Do you think something bad was supposed to go down there? Don't know. If the light didn't make it clear, maybe the body cam gave him pause. That's the second week in a row I've seen him, though. It's just weird that he got out of the way after he passed me. Patterns. Like I said, it's got my itch up. Something was going on there. Can't quite put my finger on it. Where that guy was, the caballero couldn't be far behind. Maybe it's nothing. I hope it's nothing. I hope I'm just being paranoid. I'll just listen to Rolls Royce Wish on a Star. Oh, Sam's Club. Boy, that thing got a long ways. Okay. I don't even know where it, like, I don't have coordinates. I mean, I could say by the transformer station, by the transformer station. Helmet, reflective materials. Sensible biker. Needs a little 3-in-1 oil though. Somebody's over at the power station. Huh. Maybe they're getting ready for the weekend. Supposed to drive down to the 20s and they're doing their inspections. I'd like to think that. All right, shopping cart. Shopping cart. 150 yards. 150 yards north of BLT 125. 150 yards north of BLT 125. I'll tell Sam's Club and they're like, oh, okay. I mean, I'm not gonna tell them. Okay, if I see it next week, I'll tell them. I can't get enough of that. I want to listen to Rolls Royce again? No. I got the end credit music for Mega Man 2. What was it? Yuki or Yuchi Chan's Papa? I forgot what his real name is. Man, I'm getting all the hits. It's the dungeon music from Legend of Zelda 3, A Link to the Past. How do I describe it? It's when you go into the palace. I guess I want to say the palace music. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably the last thing I want to be hearing. Sounds like this where I wish I had a sword and shield. The game over music for Contra. And I can't think of his name, Tab Sifri, but the guy, this is the... No, where? Oh, Gangstar. He remixed off of this. I can't remember the name of it. It's called I Can Feel the Funk. No shopping cart. And the shopping cart wasn't there last week either. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. I can feel the funk. Sometimes I can though, man. Riding a motorcycle and a guy riding an e-bike. I was just laughing because I was thinking, what if they both came from Stokers? He's like, man, it's kind of a neat ride you got there. How fast can you get on that thing? The guy's like, oh, I can get up to 35 on it. I'd have heard a bat. And yeah, that guy was like an e-bike. No, I'm just wondering if I'm wasting my time, and then I look over and I see things and I'm like, okay. So the graffiti on the construction signs probably got pushed over to the city of Dallas. I mean, to the public works. Public works couldn't be bothered. That sounds about right. Yep, there we go. So they put glue on it. Okay. Because that rock is there to make sure that it's got pressure. Well, I guess it worked. If you see something, say something. I said, thought you ought to know. I mean, you can see that full moon clear as day. I haven't seen any werewolves, but there are plenty of zombies. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. G-pop or G-dad, it's a Wurlitzer. Or is that the Hammond B3 Hammond B organ, or whatever they call it, the B3 organ? I think that's what that is. That's the Hammond electric organ. One thing that's unique to the 70s is that organ. I grew up listening to that organ because I go to a lot of black churches. When my mom, when she was working, somebody didn't invite her. There'd be people playing it. And then they slowly got phased out because synthesizers went down in price. And so all the electric organs are just gone, but that sound, that unique sound that they had. Listening to the underground music from Super Mario World. Anyway, back to the organ. Sounds like it's in the hurried version. But yeah, that organ. Anthony Hamilton sometimes would put it in his songs. Yeah, that's the nearest one. Maybe there's other people that do it too. I just, when it comes to mainstream stuff that gets piped into my head, he was the last one I remember. They probably don't even use the actual organ anymore. It's on the synthesizers. So the shopping cart and the trash are gone, but the log remains. It almost feels like they put it there on purpose. But why? I mean, why? I mean, that's the one thing. They're like, oh, the disabled can go through here. I was like, yeah, with the junky ass sidewalk. So the lid is sitting there and the trash can is over there. Wait, no. Where did that lid come from? Oh no, is that a grill? No, it's a lid. Oh no, it's neither. Holy shit. Is that what I think it is? So there's supposed to be a light here. I didn't even know that. Okay. And I didn't report this one. Oh shit, okay, the fixture is gone, okay. Loop Trail Renovations Phase 3. So that, I guess I can say that's my marker. Nancy Carolyn or something, I forgot what the name of the person is. No, I didn't know that. I love this song, but this guy only sang one song and no one can find him. It's called, what's it called? Nancy Carolyn Bachman Lake Park. Okay, well. What's the name of this song? It's Carry On or Saddle On. Zinger and Lunchquake, Shuffle On. He has a beautiful voice, and he did this one song and then just disappeared. Between BLT 119, wait, 121 and 120. 121 and 120. I think they already know. I mean, the fixture's just sitting down on the ground. I didn't even know there was a light there. Man, that looks really placid. You can see the reflection off the lake. All right, let me play this again. It's getting colder. Dog shit. I mean, I assume everyone has seen these. So where is that house? Are they saying it's over there? So where is that shelter house? I think I remember something like that being on that side in the 80s, but I don't, unless that's the shelter house. That's like, that's been around there since the 30s. Impressive. Well, that's a house for the unhoused. Anyway, listening to music from NES, from the Nintendo Entertainment System, Life Force. I can't remember what stage this is. I think it's the next to last stage, when you fight the thing that has the arms that swing around. You have to shoot him in the, you have to shoot the little plates off of him and then shoot the core. I think it's safe to say they fixed the bathroom light. What you think? Yeah, that's good. So they had to replace the entire fixture. I have no idea what game this is from. Okay, I have no idea what game this is from. It sounds like arcade. It's one of those Japanese games that I never, from the people at Taito. This might sounds like it might be Taito music. What's the name of this? War Song, Friendly Fight. Oh, this is indie. Not bad. I think this one's about the wildflowers. Yeah. Take a few moments to relax and enjoy the wildscape. There's nothing here. Maybe they put some plants here before, but outstanding. Gap band with talk box. That's Mr. Talkbox. No, the song "Outstanding" by the Gap Band, all I remember, yes, it's beautiful singing, but I remember the bongos. Not very songs have like a bongo solo. Girl, you knock me out. Exciting. Make me wanna shout. So there used to be a restaurant, which name I can't remember right now. There used to be a lot of stuff over here. I think it was RJ's by the lake was over here, or it was over there. That was a fancy restaurant. Can't remember if it was Italian or not. And then all along here, along Shorecrest, you'd have lowriders and guys circling around the park. Everybody would show off their fancy cars and have their boom boxes going. No, 50. Almost, me being here almost 50 years. I think some of my earlier videos were me walking through here while they were putting in this trail. This was all a muddy mess. Rebar, it looked like it was going to take them forever. And here I am, 10 years later, walking on it routinely. This is home, I guess. My earliest memories are riding my bike around here when I was like 10 or 11 years old. My dad running around this thing with his group, parking over there. Last time I was able to walk around this lake with my dad was before the pandemic, 2018, 2019. He walked to the levee and back. he said I can't do that again. The strokes and tumors, they took a lot out of them. What would kill a normal man slowed him down. All the struggles my mom had with trying to get his treatment together and fighting with the insurance companies. United, by the way, if you're wondering. So yeah, even I have a United story. Not my favorite insurer by a long shot. And I remember 10, 20 years ago, people puffed their chest out. We got a better system than blah, blah, blah. Is that right? Oh. No, I didn't even know that. Sitting here having a nostalgia moment and didn't even notice that Navy 501 started playing. Full moon. Man, if I wasn't a werewolf before, I mean, that thing is just beaming down. It is a bright moon tonight. And then you look up, and there are, y'all can't see this, but there's a pulsar over there. And then I don't know what planet that is or what star that is. It's flickering too. Okay, that's a star. One thing I know it will never happen, but it would be kind of neat, is if Bachman could get like a dark sky designation and you'd have like stargazers. But I'm part of that problem, and you look at all this, man, there's just too much light pollution over here. Yeah, it's getting colder. I guess because the water's moving toward the green belt over there. Something's splashing around over there. Those are the ducks. Yeah, the ducks are out. Guess they're enjoying the moonlight. The mad mallards. Yeah, it's getting colder. I can feel it on my face now. Yeah, it's gonna be a rough night. Keep in mind that you can still die of exposure at about 40 degrees Fahrenheit. A few things go wrong here and there. This is a perfect example of why they want the sidewalk widened. You got people that can barely get through it by themselves. Evening. But yeah, they need to widen this. I got this narrow ass walk path. Yep. Widen it. I can't remember if this was always here or not. I don't think it was. I think it was just the, when I was, something they put on there, I guess maybe somebody jumped or something. They don't have it on the other side though. And that's what it used to look like. Maybe this was to discourage people from fishing off. That's what it is. They put this up to discourage people from fishing off of this location because people couldn't get by. So the solution once again was not to widen it out. It was just to put up this cheap, tacky looking thing. One of these days I think I'm gonna try going from the greenbelt over here. I might do it after the meeting next week, just to get a taste of what they're talking about. In fact, I'll ask them. It's like, how do I get to the greenbelt from here? And then I'll walk around and be done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been real and it's been fun, but it hadn't been real fun.